Hey, Rodders!
What's up, everybody? Cheers.
What's up, y'all? Here we are.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Alf. I got a couple questions for Alf. Alright, you guys, here's the deal. My other email address, I think it might even be down there. I might have forgot to remove it. Alright? Hey, what's up? Johnny. See this new email up here? This is your guys' email. I made it for you guys. I might change it to my domain name, so, but anyway, here it is. You see that? That there, fans EFF14. That there at Gmail is you guys' email. So
We're doing great, Johnny.
all right. So you guys,
Johnny's asking how we're doing.
really good, man. Really good. That there email address is where you guys go if you want to ask me a question to be answered on the live stream. See? Ain't that cool? We're going to soon have a phone number you can call. We're working on that. But right there is your own email address. Just for you guys. So you guys have questions. And dude, was it Daniel, right? Dan?
What's that?
The one that flies?
Frank Monroe.
Frank. If you're watching this, it's a key thing, dude. Frank. Right there, man. And I'll try and get a hold of you and give you that email address. That's where you go to send me your mailing address so I can send stuff to you.
Al says cheers. All is well in Australia.
Cheers. So guys, we got some information. Remember how we did this. We all been going through this. And the one thing you can't...
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Welcome.
Remember, anytime over 10, we give away flies. Right?
I got
That's
my
that email
pen
address
back
up
here.
there. My other email address I use for everything. I use it for other stuff. So it became over clustered with just... So I made a new one just for you guys. So if you have questions, anything, man, you just want to send me an email, you got a question? Maybe I can tell you what to take out to the water. You could find, hey, maybe I'm going to Colorado next week. Can you have any suggestions or whatever? It's right there. That's what that is. Fans, EFF14.
I'll have to make sure he shows me where that is, because he never checks his email.
Yeah, we'll make sure Tracy knows about it.
Because otherwise, nobody will ever check it.
So that's what that one's about. So we got information, but most of all, like we said, we'll go back. Every other week, don't forget, we're live on her channel.
Over on 420 Fly Fishing High, girl.
All my videos are linked down below.
See more. Click the see more button.
I came up with a new concept tonight again. I changed things around a lot, man. You gotta pay attention and just think you say, why watch last week? It don't change. Bullshit. Oh. Very important to us now. If you're under the age of 18, get away, man. Go away.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Because we got some partying to do, guys. Remember, every other week. Last week we had lots of tech. Lots of talking about... We're still going to talk. But it's not going to be tech as much as it's going to be more like other stuff. Like, you'll see. We do got a lot to talk about. And I'm going to add this new feature. We're going to do this week's time video here. And you're going to see it first here. Then I'll release it on the channel as a video later. So everybody that comes to live stream gets to see the tying video before anybody else. So that maybe will help us, get more numbers of you guys here. Right on? Cheers to y'all. Okay? So, I don't know. I don't think I did this last week. This is my drink of choice usually. It is called a Tommy Collins. It's a Tanqueray. 95 proof Tanqueray, baby. It does you good. So there's the drink for the week. Every other week when we do our live stream here, we're gonna give you a new drink. So I'll probably go buy a can of something and try it out for you. And tell you guys
Right
how
on,
I
right
think of
on.
it. Tonight.
Bobby's ready to party.
Alright, well, let's start out, Bobby. We're going to tell you how this is going to go. Explain this shit. What it's going on is, we got a game here. And what it is, it's called Would You Rather, right? And other YouTubers been doing it, so we figured we'd bring it here to the
We're
party.
fired up. Would you rather?
Would you
It's on
rather?
my
They can't
phone.
see it.
You can't see it.
The camera blows it out because it's a light source. Anyway, what it is, we're going to ask a question. And Tracy's going to ask it. So what you want to do is try to figure out what Tracy would pick. For example, go ahead.
Alright. Would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar? Or would I rather use toilet paper made from sandpaper?
So now you want to guess which one Tracy's going to pick.
Toilet paper made from sandpaper or eye drops made of vinegar?
So come on, we'll give you a while, man, because we know there's a lag. There's a big lag here.
Yeah.
We get it. So we're going to wait till you answer. If you answer it right, you're scot-free. If she picks the one you don't answer, and I'm going to pick two because I don't know what she's going to pick. I have no freaking clue, dude. I mean, I know her, but I don't know. This is crazy crap. Wait till you see the questions that are coming up. If you get it right, nothing happens. If you get it wrong, you drink. Let's go. So here you go.
What
The
do you
question's
think?
out, man. Here, how
Vinegar
about
eye
you?
drops or
We're
sandpaper?
gonna talk on our
toilet paper?
carts. I got Alaskan Thunderfuck, and she's got
OG Skywalker.
Skywalker OG. Hell yeah. Toilet paper.
Yeah, Bobby and Johnny say toilet paper.
So I'm just gonna go against you. So somebody has to drink if she picks that one. What was the other one?
Vinegar eye drops.
I want to say vinegar eye drop. You know, another reason why I'm going to say vinegar eye drops is because she has contacts. Right, okay. Alfie says, I got something for you, Alfie. I hope you, before you leave, if you get kicked off and you're still having problems, you got to let me know because I got some questions for you. I heard some stuff. Oh, man, do I get some questions for you,
Hey, Dan.
brother. Hey.
Look up there.
Here we go. Write them down.
Oh, man.
We're here again. Write them down. We are at 10, baby.
All right.
We are at 10. We're giving flies away again.
Anybody else
guys,
have
man.
an answer? Vinegar eye drops or toilet paper sandpaper?
Sandpaper for toilet paper or vinegar eye drops. Dan, you got a question? Oh, this is what's going on, Dan. We're playing a game of Would You Rather. This is the drinking week. Don't trust me, we still got a lot of crap coming, a lot of information. But we started, everybody's ready to party, so we started. Tracy's going to answer the question. Would she rather use vinegar eye drops or sandpaper for toilet paper? And if you answer it right, nothing happens. If you get it wrong, you got to drink. What do you think, Dan?
I'm also writing everybody's name down that's talking.
And all y'all that's talking right now, if you guys were just... We
did
went
have
to 10.
10.
It's too bad. We already hit 10. So
I'm
all
writing
y'all that's
everybody
quit,
down.
all y'all that's talking, your name goes down on the list. She puts them on a piece of paper at the end of this live stream, picks out a name, and you won flies. They're going to send to you in the mail. We just put them in like a little nice envelope and put them in the mail. It costs us a couple bucks, man, but it's awesome. You get free flies for just hanging out, bullshitting. And if you get 20 of the questions wrong tonight, you guys send me flies.
All right.
You send them to P.O. Box 36, White Deer, PA 17887. That's my address. Everything fly fishing at P.O. Box 36, White Deer, PA 17887. That's where you send the flies. If you get all these questions wrong tonight, you send me flies. There's where you send them. That'd be cool That'd be cool if I started getting free flies.
All right,
here we go.
half of you were right and half of you were wrong. I'd have to say vinegar eye drops because your eyes are naturally watery, and I think your tears would run them out. Yeah, I think sandpaper would be a little rough.
So you'd rather do the eye drops?
Yeah, because I think if you cry, you would cry out the vinegar.
Yeah, okay. So she'd rather do the vinegar eye drops.
But
so I was right.
I don't. Yeah.
All right, I have to drink. That's a miracle. I can't believe I got it right.
Oh, shit.
So what's going to happen is the next one, it'll be my question, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And, all right. So here's this. Alfie, answer me this. I was listening to a podcast with April Vaki, okay? And she says that she hunts in Australia because in Australia, certain animals like whitetails, I think she said, some of the animals are considered invasive species and they poison them if the herds get too much. Like they literally poison the deer if it becomes too big of a herd. Is that true?
Right on, Bobby.
I'm just questioning. I mean, she said that they've been hunting in Australia for that reason. And they had a couple other people on the panel. You guys, if you don't know about this, you guys got to check it out, dude. Let me tell you what. April Vaki, if you guys listen to podcasts, I love podcasts. I listen to Orvis podcast. I listen to the Tech Guy, Leo Laporte podcast. I listen to them all the time. It's where I get a lot of my ideas of things to talk about. You know, subjects. I also go to other people's YouTube channels, look at the comments, see what they want. Because that lets me know what you guys really want to talk about. And, yeah, she was saying that some of the people go to Australia to shoot whitetail because if the herd gets too big, they poison the animals because they're basically... That and pigs. Pigs, too. Now, I know in Texas, I have a nephew that just moved to Texas, and he was saying out there they shoot them with machine guns on the big ranches because out there they got like ranches are like thousands and thousands of acres, and the hogs come in there and destroy all the shit in their crop and everything. And out there, and they get in helicopters with AR-15s and deck the pigs because they're like mice. And they just destroy them. They just deck them, and then he said that some people, the ranchers out there, will get people like me and Tracy, which we would love to do, to get up in that airplane for a couple $1,000 and we pay to go out and shoot them. So that's cool.
No, I didn't see Bigfoot at White Deer, but I've seen the pictures of them up at Pine Creek.
Oh, no shit.
Bobby's seen. You know what? I believe I seen the Bigfoot van parked over at Sunoco and Watson.
Hey, Russell!
We call it
What's up, Russell?
Hey, Russell!
Man, it's been a long time. You're right. Hey, dude, you're on the list for free flies, brother. You picked a good time to come back.
Russell.
If you guys win, you see this? It says fans, EFF14@gmail.com. That's where you send your address so I can send them to you in the mail, all right?
They also shoot from helicopters in Texas.
And Alfie, it doesn't matter, man. The fly I got you tonight, I thought a lot about this, and all I could do is I could send you a synthetic try.
Do you know what's going on?
What's that?
They're all talking about Bigfoot being in White Deer. And, Dan was talking about the shoot from the helicopter.
Yeah, dude. My nephew says they do it all the time because they're like rats out there.
That's craziness.
See, me and her for our wedding, which we're gonna let you all know during a live stream when it is. Yeah, you want to check it out. We wanted to do out bow hunt for boar somewhere in one of the pens because we don't have wild boar here. Somewhere in a pen or something, and then take that boar and cook it up for the meal for the wedding. We thought that would be fat as shit because we're like both diehard outdoor people.
Either in a pen or put it in the ground.
Yeah, we might put it in the ground. We was thinking about maybe hiring somebody that knows how to cook them that way. Unless we figure it out. Anybody know how to cook a pig in the ground?
I put your question.
Any of you have friends from Hawaii? Hawaii is where Whoa! You made my pen go flying when you put your hand up.
I do. My cousin,
you better get a hold of her and ask her how you cook a pig in the ground then.
Ask her husband. He's native to Hawaii.
Oh, see, they know how to do that shit. They know. They do pigs in the ground, man. And corn. Is it corn or banana? I think in Hawaii they use banana or what? You guys ever hear of this shit? Alright, we're going to ask me, What would I rather? And then we'll get to one of the topics.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's see. What is his question?
You got to put on the royal reading and fly tying on glasses. Look, it looks like, dude, you guys remember the birth control glasses you had in the military? Alright, here. Have to sneeze, but not be you're able to for an entire year. I think that'll be, no. Anyway, have something stuck in your eye for an entire year.
Oh.
Something stuck in your eye for an entire year, or have to sneeze for an entire year.
Wow.
Something stuck in my eye, or have to sneeze.
What do you think, guys? What's your beverage of choice tonight, Don?
Missed it. Aha, Russ wasn't here, bro. Sorry. Tommy Collins' baby with 95 proof Tanqueray. If you want me to know how I make it, dude, I do 1 ounce or 1 shot of lime juice, 1 ounce or 1 shot of Tanqueray, the 95 proof kind, because it's the bestest. Some ice cubes, fill it up with some Sprite. I don't like using that crap. What's that shit called? Tonic water, whatever.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Carbonated tonic makes everything too bitter. So I add the Sprite because you're supposed to use that and simple syrup. Now, I don't know if you know how to make simple syrup, but take it from a chef. You make simple syrup by taking water and boiling it and keep adding sugar till you can't add any sugar and the sugar stops dissolving in the water. You pull it off the heat, and that's simple syrup. You learn something else besides fly fishing at this damn channel. You understand me, man? You learn how to cook, too. Alright? And that's simple syrup. You got it? You take boiled water, boil it till all the sugar dissolves. Stops dissolving. Stop adding sugar. You're supposed to add that anyway, so I use Sprite, right?
Russell says cheers.
But that's a Tommy Collins. And then you put the cherry in there. I add a little bit of juice. So at the end I get a little sweet, because man, it's tart.
Alright,
It's like a sweet tart.
I'll answer the question. I'm gonna say sneeze. You'd rather not be able to sneeze for a year than have something stuck in your eye for a year.
Nobody else answered, did they?
No, I'm just giving my answer out. Maybe it'll encourage somebody else to answer.
Maybe. Maybe.
Am I drinking? Are you drinking?
My back. Alright. Jeez, people. How are you going to answer the question? Alright. Messages. Alright. I gotta get out of this.
He's looking for his notes. He sends all kinds of notes to me during the week of things he wants to talk about.
Alright. Cool, I didn't look it up.
Well,
Alright.
I can help it.
Got a lot to talk about. Oof, wow. Alright. Okay. What we're basically going to be talking about this week.
Russell wants to know what Penn's is looking like water-wise.
Oh man, everything's low, bro.
Real
Low and warm.
Real low.
Real low, really warm. Except for, we might be lucky. Oh, you guys, did you
Not
pack?
yet. Yeah, I'm waiting on it to be ready.
So, yeah, it's really low and warm, but, tomorrow, we might go out Sunday, because Sunday high is only 79. So, likely white deer is going to be good.
As long as you're home for my daughter's birthday shebang.
Yeah.
My daughter's turning 21 on Sunday.
So we're going out for that. Somebody should record it. Anybody want to see what we do? We can take the GoPro out and record a little bit of recording on her birthday. Anybody want to go? We could play it for the live stream. Anybody want to go with us in that 2 weeks? Should we record the live stream or do some recording for the party? We could put it on your channel.
We're hitting on some orange rolls. There'll be a video coming out eventually when I edit it. It's by Rhythm. It'll be coming out eventually when I get to it. I have like 4 videos sitting waiting for me to edit.
You see, guys,
I'll get to them someday.
I got the Hawaiian shirt on. What's the Hawaiian shirt on? That means white deer is in jeopardy. That means you gotta be yabbed. You know what I would do? You want me personally? Is I'd bass fish. So like right now I'm in between boats, and I have to have a boat for the guide service. So we're working on it. We're in between boats, but
oh, I don't know what happened to our music.
If you're in my area, Bobby, New Berlin, excuse me. Park here at the park. Walk back. Go under the bridge. It's starting outside. It's real low. You can wade back in there and fish all them piers. And then I would say kind of like stay towards the middle. You'll see there's a hump in the middle of Penn's Creek there as it goes through. And there's lily pads and weeds on both sides of you. Fish them openings. I would say use a frog pattern. Run down through them.
We're not having an issue, are we? I can't play any tunes.
So yeah, that's what I would do. You guys, let me know if you guys want any of that. You guys want some bass patterns right now? It's soon warm water season.
Let us know. I'm keeping notes.
I know a lot of you guys don't get warm water season. A lot of you guys fish tailwaters this time of year. There's not too many tailwaters for us unless we travel. And more or less right now we just we can't fish mountain waters. I got some videos coming out on her channel. Don't forget to subscribe, man.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification.
Wow, we went back down to 4.
I can't get the tunes to play.
So, by the way, if you guys... Did anybody answer?
No.
She was right, by the way, so she ain't drinking. My thing is, the only reason about sneezing is I like to sneeze. I like the feeling of sneezing. Not be able to sneeze would drive me nuts.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can't play music. We need rain to bring the water up a little bit. Yeah, we sure do.
Yeah, we do.
Sorry about the tunes. I don't know why I can't get this to play. Maybe I should just play a different list.
Yeah, maybe. Let me check the connections again. But, yes. So, basically, this is going to be an etiquette. I want to know, first of all, before I start talking about some of the subjects, name one thing that people do to you often on the water that makes you want to just punch something or someone. It just makes you mad, man. Can you tell me something that just... It's like, oh, son of a bitch. Don't you know that what you're doing is you're being a jerk off? Name that. Can anybody name that one thing that just irks the shit out of you, makes you want to punch somebody? And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to get drunk and have a couple drinks and hit my pens while you tell me. Come on, man. What's the answer, chick? Come on. There's 4 of you. Nobody. I mean, everybody's leaving. Everybody's scared.
I don't know. I still can't get the music to play. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Everything's having a malfunction tonight, guys. Everything's up 100%.
Maybe that's why we only have 4 viewers all of a sudden.
Yeah, I thought maybe we're
malfunctioning.
I thought we were maybe having internet trouble, but I don't think so. It's how it says it's playing, but it's not.
No, because our live stream software will go crazy. Would say, oh no, internet issue. There, now you got noise.
That's because I unplugged it. But I don't know. It's up all the way.
Where's your volume thing?
They're both up all the way.
Huh. I have no idea, eh? We're having a sound malfunction.
Oh, shit. Oh, well. Just throw their rubbish on the riverbanks.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's awful.
Alright, Alfie, check it out, bro. Alright. Here in PA, dude, we have a what happens is after January, most of our creeks shut down, but we have like special regulation creeks, like fly fishing only creeks. We have delayed harvest creeks. All of them open all year long, but most of your waterways are shut down after January until the first day of trout the following year, which would be or no, that same year, that's January. What is it, April or something?
Yeah.
I never really get too excited about that, but then you get massive people, and
I'm gonna play around with the stereo.
Bait fishermen by the mass. I mean, you're talking. It looks like a salmon river in the middle of a run in Erie, PA, or something. You know, it's just crazy, right? So, what happens is these people only fish for like 3-4 weeks. Some of them exist later. Like, we have the creek that's this way. Okay, that way. It's about 5 feet from the back, from this. You know, there's a wall right here. And about 5 feet from that wall is the creek. Well, no, more than that. I'd say about 15 feet from this wall is the creek. And so we have people walk up here all summer long. Now, maybe Sunday or Saturday, tomorrow, whatever, we could get out and go out back here and probably walk up down this creek and just rail trout everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
No matter how many times these bait fishermen out here, these trout are too smart on white deer, and they're not dumb. And we always have the natives that are in there that don't go anywhere.
I think that's a speaker. I think the speaker shot or something.
But anyway,
most trash I see thrown about comes from the fast food places and Wawa. You don't have a Wawa too close to us here.
Most of the trash we get here is worm, little styrofoam things that worms come in.
Oh, yeah.
Hook packets.
All over, yeah.
Salmon egg jars. Oh my gosh, little waxworm containers.
Oh, yeah.
It's shit like that.
Bottles, cans, beer cans.
And if you go around to your local streams, and this is how I know, that's the people that don't give a shit, bait fishermen, mostly. And don't get me wrong though, some of them boys aren't playing. You know, like you got my dad who's diehard bait fisherman. He'll whoop your ass on bait, and he puts most of them back. You don't need them anymore. So he don't leave his garbage, but it's just people that don't give a shit.
Coffee cups.
I call them the 5 weekers or something like that. But man, so is there anything else that makes you pissed off?
For sure they are.
Is there anything else that pisses you off? Anybody else besides garbage? I'll just name one that pisses me off. It's the people that just, like, I don't know what you say, a butt in front of you, like, just jump, you know, they You're sitting there getting ready to walk down the hole, and because
Oh yeah.
you're a fly fisherman, you got a lot more gear to get ready, and you're getting your gear ready, and some bait fisherman jumps out, has his boots on in the car,
Right.
has his rod all put together in the bed of his pickup truck,
Yep.
jumps out, grabs his rod, runs down to the creek before you can get there. Them people that are just, I don't know, man. I know, right? I'm about to start a guide service. This is a long way to put it. But people that take fishing too serious, and
Oh, there's a lot of them.
I don't know. I'm not saying that you should take your fly fishing very seriously. I mean, there is. But in the bottom of the nutshell, man, you gotta remember, this is only fishing, dude. We're catching fish.
Right.
I mean, I've had people since day one. It's 7 years now, I think we are on, right?
Yeah.
7 years? I don't know. I have to look that up. I know, guys, it's funny because I never do any of my anniversaries. I didn't do any, like, this is my 300th video, my 100th video, 200th video. I think we're over 300 now. I didn't do any of that. I didn't do, a lot of that. But I had people like, your tail is a little bit too long, or I understand the balance. If you do something too long, like you make your wing too high, extraordinary too high, the flies are gonna land on their nose with the tail sticking up. That's not right. Even though I've caught fish with the fly landing that way, that's not how it's supposed to land.
Yeah, right, Russell? He said they start throwing their heavy metal
spoons per hour. Dude, we have I think if you look a while back at a live stream, I brought that license plate, showed you for the Brown Trout Club, and that's a catch and release only. They put big, huge German brown trout in there. It's gonna be one of the prides, our plates. If you come from out of state, we're gonna take you to, most likely, that's where there's a lot of wilds, brown trout, a lot of stockies. It's a great place to go. You don't know if you're gonna catch a 32-inch wild brown trout, or you're gonna just catch a teeny and 10-inch brook, but you're gonna have fun all day. And that's one of my favorite creeks to fish. So it's gonna be gonna take a lot of people there guiding as a guide. I forget what my point was.
I don't know, honey.
Yeah. Oh. You're talking about. Oh, but they'll use spoons that are like 6-inch, double, triple hook, and the only rule is you can't use bait. So it's not against the rules, but I mean, come on, man. You really need a plug with double, triple hooks on it, and.
Sorry, guys, I still can't get the tunes to play. Don't we have some other sound effects and stuff? We ain't ready for
I don't believe it. I don't know. Do we?
I don't know. Uh-oh. There's somebody yelling, "Great!" Sounds like somebody I know.
Great.
Sheesh.
Why don't you turn the speaker off and on?
I tried that.
It didn't work, huh? We don't know. What's going on there?
No, I turned off YouTube and turned it back on. Unplugged it. Traveled it from there to here.
Huh.
It's plugged in. Does that. And it's on play.
We got a technical difficulty.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
I tried restarting everything.
Yeah, I can try it.
Maybe that's the issue. Everything's plugged in. You checked all the cables. Restart speaker. I don't know, people. We don't have no background music, but. So, anyway. We're going to talk about number one subject. And, here we go. Is catch and release selfish? Do you think catch and release is selfish? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. It probably is. I guess it would be selfish if you go out and shoot a deer and leave it out there. I don't know.
You're not killing a fish.
No, true.
I mean, yeah.
But would there be an abundance of them? I don't know.
I think it's very selfish. I think how I approach fly fishing is selfish. Why do you catch and release? I mean, is it selfish to you? I mean, why do you practice catch and release? I practice catch and release because that I want to go out and be able to catch it the next day. And that alone is selfish. I really am not thinking, is this the best thing to do, is put this fish back? Am I doing the best I could for the environment?
Alf
says no. He don't think it's selfish. Catch and release. I kind of think it do because I'm thinking more of myself. I think also that I was listening to a whole discussion about it, and I agree with a lot of points. And the point was made that the trout that we see at our creeks, all y'all get to fly fish for, if it wasn't for the fly fishermen, might not exist, right? So everything we do is selfish. We do it so that we have a place to fish. We do it so we have a place to water ski. We have a place, but in our selfishness, we make them things last. Because we want to be able to go and catch a trout, we take care of the water. Because we care about the quality of the lake water, because we want to go out and catch some largemouth bass. So in a way, our selfishness helps us, or helps out the waterway. Because think about that, man. If we never fly fish and we weren't selfish, right? And we didn't care about it because, whatever, we're just there to catch fish. And most likely, if we were there not to put them back, if we're there to eat them, wouldn't the waterways just become a food source? Like maybe supermarket? And we wouldn't care about keeping the waterways clean or pollution free, right? And this subject was raised by one of the environmentalists that was at this discussion. And I was like, I agree that, yes, that's true. We are very selfish because of that, and the fish wouldn't exist if it wasn't for fishing, because why would we stock? Why would there be any rainbows or browns in PA? The only fish that's here, native to PA, is brook trout, and if it wasn't for ourselves, that's all that would exist here in PA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that way...
No, I'm thinking of the fishers tomorrow.
Right. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Yes, we all are thinking about, we want somebody else to be able to catch it. Yes. But we are a little selfish in that too. That was my first question. And it is time. Alfie, man. Everybody, we got 2 viewers, man. I think everybody want bye-byes. So what we're going to do is, we're going to ask another drinking question. That was the first topic. We got a time video coming for you, Alfie. See, and what I'm saying is, even if I can't send you or We got Canada, some other people, states. I'll just do a synthetic. I tie some deadly all synthetics. We don't need animal fur. The only thing that's banned by shipping out of certain places is because they don't want to ship game animals and like bring next a game animal in the States. And I think it's states law, not Australia law, whatever.
All right, the next question is, would I rather have a dragon or be a dragon?
Ooh. Would Tracy rather be a dragon or have a dragon? We got a brook trout fishing video coming up.
Yes, we do. Someday when it hits the editor.
Oh yeah, when your boy works 10-hour days. Today was my first day off. I've already worked my 40 hours this week. What the heck was that?
That laptop's firing back up. Maybe we'll have some music.
Yeah, we had sound there coming through the speaker, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Something happened. We had a malfunction. Sometimes you have that. We've had it here where it just kicked us off. Like just going live, boom, kicked us off. We had freaking camera stop working. We've had all kinds of headaches on our live streams. It's all freaking digital equipment, guys. Aren't you glad that you don't have to put you have to get updates on your freaking fly rods or updates on your fly reel? Bad update and your fly reel doesn't catch trout that day. Oh, they're making it hard to catch trout. That's the same way, man. We're going to start a guide service, man, That's a bitch. You don't have... there's not every day is a fish day.
It must be this laptop. See, it's not keeping me signed in. I don't know why.
But here's the thing. We know that this time of day is good on white deer. This time of good day on pine. This is a good time on what? Pens. We know what time of year is good on pens. We know what time. We even know where you can catch a really nice brown trout in probably this time of year. Right? So it's all about what you want to know, man. It's like... And it changes. But, I would say if you're going to hire me as a guide tomorrow, I would say we do white deer. We do it at sunup. As soon as that sun's up, maybe even before, we're gonna stand at the water with our head things on, tying our flies in the dark. As soon as that sun hits up, it's game on. All right. As soon as that sun starts peeking, just a little bit so you can see your fly on the water, because you don't want to shine that light on the water. No. But as soon as you can see that fly on the water, boom, game on. And you can almost do that some nights when the moon is full. That's what I would do before it gets too warm, like white deer. Some of the big boys on white deer. Dry dropper. I would say
soundtracking your content can be tricky. It does.
Two techniques I would say right now. Low clear water would be unweighted nymphs and use that 3X. I'll explain earlier.
Oh, guess what? We got tunes, guys.
We got some music. Alright, so you would tie your nymphs on a nymph hook. Like a extra strong nymph hook, extra thick nymph hook. And no weight. No bead head, straight up pheasant tail. So that it just sinks very slow and just cast, and then watch for the fish to take it. Just turn its head or whatever.
Sorry you heard that echo.
Or dry droppers. Ooh, that was a good hit. Here you go. Did you ever answer the question? Did anybody else answer it?
Nobody else answered.
You guys are not up to drinking, man. Where's our party animals at? Answer these questions. But yeah, that's how I fish the waters, the slow, clear waters, man.
Have a dragon or be a dragon?
Be a dragon or have a dragon? I'm gonna say have a dragon. Just saying.
Some more range rolls. That is AK life. No, wait a minute. Yeah, I forget what I put in that one. That one you filled, and I don't remember what you put in it.
Fire up that AC. Turn that AC on. I know you guys are gonna hear some noise.
It's on. I don't know why it isn't running, and I don't know where the remote is. Where did it go? Don't mind me throwing shit around. I guess you have to wait till it kicks on.
Alright. So. But yes. I'm gonna fish my arm.
Sorry, guys. I can't find it. Not that they care if I find it. They don't care if we're hot.
No. They'd probably rather not have it on because it's noise. But, yeah.
I think I feel that really tight or something. It's really hard to twist.
Oh, this is dry herb vape. Here in PA, we gotta have dry herb vape. All our herbs, all our concentrates gotta be vaped. That's bullshit. Oh, we could do bong rips of concentrates, but not bong rips of flour. You can't smoke a joint. It's better in some states can't do anything at all.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. Remember old poor Alfie? He's Australian.
Mm-hmm.
He never did say anything about the killing of the things, did he? Or did he? I don't know if he did. I mean, there was a bunch of comments back then.
No.
See, I like you, Alfie. If you guys notice, Alfie over here has that little thing by him. That's because he has hit the join button. And Alfie's helping us feed old Ripple. He's the destination fly fishing kitty. So, I mean...
Daisy's helping feed Daisy.
Daisy.
The bird he can't have.
They had it... Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, Alfie. You're helping feed Daisy. So if we ever pass, you know, we might leave him to... Daisy might be in our will to you, man.
Now
All right, guys.
we'll have to send you Ripple too, because she calls for Ripple. What's up?
Check. This video is brought to you by Young's Taxidermy. Go check them out for all your taxidermy needs. Thank you very much for considering them. We are back. We had to change a battery there. We had the camera go down. Down camera. But we are back.
Our tunes still work.
We did a little ad there for freaking that guy. He gave me a whole
I think I
bunch
should
of...
like sit on pillows or something. My face is always in words.
Right on. Now you know what to do because we're going into the fly soon.
What?
I should go hand that to you. You know what's going on. Don't make me explain.
Well, there ain't a roller in here.
Here, I got that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you
nuts.
don't.
What are you talking about? You don't act stupid. Anyway, Daisy. Oh, Alfie said Daisy. Oh, you already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nobody's answering our questions, eh?
They don't like us, I guess.
I have another one for you guys. How do you feel about is trolling fly fishing? I'll wait if you guys get an answer back to me. I'm gonna type something in here so I can.
Alright.
Do you guys feel that trolling, even if it's fly line and fly rod, is it fly fishing?
What do you think, guys? There's 4 of you here. Besides, somebody answer.
Is trolling fly fishing? It means if you throw it out, your boat, turn your boat motor on, you just let the rod behind the boat, and you just dry around, and the fly until you get a hit, then you pick up the rod. And is that fly fishing? Or do you have to actually cast the rod to be a fly fisherman? Alfie says no. Me personally, I have to say no too, Alfie.
I agree with
I don't think that
I agree with
the
you.
boat doing all the work for you is. I know,
I think
but at the same time, right? I would rather you see you using a fly rod than a bait rod. I'd rather troll with the fly rod than troll with the bait rod.
Yeah.
If I got a troll, so there's that too. But
Yeah.
all right, you guys.
Not yet.
Okay. Chase preparing for our video here. We're going to show you our tying video in the middle of this, and it's going to be a quick one, and it's really cool because I think Alfie was the one that asked. It's a terrestrial Alfie, and it's real easy. It's real quick video. You don't sneeze. It's going to be and then I'm going to post this on the website so you can go back and we'll have to go through this whole thing to watch it. But I wanted to bring it to you guys first. See if you guys like it. See if you think if you're going to like this as an idea from now on. And see, the cool thing is, while I'm watching this, over on this side of the live stream, right? I'm seeing you here, right? And over here on the other side of the live stream, I see all your comments. And during this time video, you can ask me questions if you have any. And I can answer them live, you know what I mean? Just waiting for Tracy to prepare
I'm going as fast as
the videos and the talking points and all what's going on
ready
here.
as quickly as I can.
She's preparing oneself
your notes and
for a tying live stream video. I got 3 more topics to come back. I know this is summer. People don't have a lot of time. People on vacation, so we're probably going to cut our live streams down to 2 hours. We'll see. We'll see where we're at. That's another hour. We got 1 hour left. Most likely that's what we're going to do. Or an hour and a half. We'll see where we're at. See where the time goes by. See how everybody's doing. I know, it's hard to get people to come live. We get 10, and then they disappeared. It's weird. We don't have that happen too much, right? Oh, yeah. What am I doing? Alright, guys. Here we go. Are you pause the music?
I sure am.
Alright. Let's have at it. We're going to use a size 18 or 14 or 16. You can pick. And I use 2x long. You're going to have it talking strong. And that will make the fly sink very slowly. It'll float for maybe a foot or two, and then it'll start sinking real slowly, which represents how. Basically, you're going to just run your line down the way you do on all the flies, you know what I mean? Run it to the back. There you go, back. Oh, and somebody said to me, why do you bury your hook point in the vise? I never knew that was a big deal. So what we're going to do now here, I'm just this fast, so you don't have to sit there and watch it slow. But what we're going to do here is we're going to make that hump. Now remember, the back of the ant, the body, or the thorax, whatever you would call that bottom before the head, that's bigger than the head of the fly, or the head of an ant, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to make that hump. We're going to just do it with thread, man. And some people cover that up. They cover that up with head cement to make the body look all smooth like an ant. The only thing I don't like about that is then you can't get the body to soak up any float coating. And you kind of want the float. Oh, by the way, on this fly, I used the 2X long. It's a size 18. 2X long, 3X heavy. So it floats for about a foot and then sinks. And here we're tying in the float yarn. And we use that float yarn. We have like 5 or 6 strands of float yarn. And we're going to tie that in like you would a spinner wing. You know, figure 8 it so it's completely flat. So the legs come out on both sides, right? I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So you can just basically figure 8 this. You know what I'm saying? Here we're going to just figure 8 it all. So you got a little bunch of legs coming out both sides there, you know what I mean? But anyway, I don't hit it with head cement on the body because I kind of want this thing to float for a little while. Because, you know, if you guys ever look, take an ant, throw it on the surface of water where there's no fish. I did that the other day and it was brook trout in there, and as soon as it hit the water, it was nuts. So, there you go. I tied this fly for the size of ant that I pushed off the bridge. Here again, I plugged to her channel. If you go look at TRACY's channel, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. You have to go to the hike Chin rock video.
Go check it out.
You can actually see a little brook trout rise for a dry fly. I kicked off a bridge. Oh, there's ant crawling on the bridge. See how the legs come out both sides? That's what you were trying to do, you know. And we'll cut them off later. So now you're gonna. We'll spin that back around here soon. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make that head. So you make another little hump for the head, right? When you get all this, you're gonna tie it off. We're not gonna be done yet because you're, you know. We're gonna have to cut off the legs, and you won't trim any spare like straggly hairs or anything you have. Make the body look smooth. So I'm gonna, you know, there you got it. You can see the head and the body. We're gonna pull that up. I cut them as long as the back part of the fly. So I want them the same length as the back body part. I cut the legs to that length. You see? There you go. There's the top view of the legs. I think this is done. And there you got it. There's your ant, man. And them side little floaty yarns going to help this thing float. And eventually it'll sink. You can twitch it a little bit, you know. It'll float for that. You can twitch it. That's what I would do. Throw in a nice brook trout stream. So there you have it, guys. You know, nobody asked me no questions. Nobody talked during that. Okay, so there you have it, dudes. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. My drink's about broke. I think I'd go get another one.
I think I'm gonna have a pin of my Pickle Rick and Marty Pickle Rick bad tray. This is Alaskan Thunderfuck. Very good indica strain. Good for pain.
For sure, for sure.
Did you pick them leg or do you have numbers written down?
Numbers for what?
For the names. Do you have a list?
Yeah, I have a list.
How about we just do a random picker?
Alright, I can number them all so we can do a random picker. I have them. I'm going to write them random. The numbers will be in a random place.
I'm going to bring up a random picker here.
And I have everybody here on a list, and I numbered everybody in a random way.
How many? And so we don't.
Al said nice tie. Nicely tied.
Nasty. That's easy, dude. Yeah, the alpha. These are the kind of flies I can send you. You know, it's all synthetic, dude. I don't think it's Australia. I think it's only Canada.
Yeah, he's gonna bring up a. I hope you guys aren't seeing the white screen. He's gonna bring up a picker and pick out the winner.
Random number picker. How many people do we have on the list?
5.
Only 5. 5 out of 10 people comment. That's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think anybody's here that won so far. So there's no possible chance that the same person's going to win?
No.
Sean won the first one, which is really weird.
Yeah. Alright, guys, we're bringing up their... He's bringing up their random picker here.
Very long drink.
Sorry about that, guys.
Drink long and
Have a drink.
Okay. Random number from 1, between 1 and 6. I think you said 6.
5.
Okay, between 1 and 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, stop. Alright. Here we go. 3. Whoa. It's not done yet.
You have to hit the stop button.
5.
Alf.
Alfie! Alfie wins the free flies this week. Alright, Alfie. See this thing? It says fans EFF14 at Gmail. You guys send your email. You guys send your mailing address to that.
Australia is very restricted on the types of materials it lets into the country.
Yeah, but I think all synthetics are good. How about I send you 5 of these ants? It's all synthetic. It's all plastics.
Send your address to that email up there, Alfie. Fans at EFF14 at gmail.com.
There you go, bro. Alright. Let's do a random. Or maybe you can let me know. If there's anything you think that would pass or wouldn't pass, let me know. You know any more about the regulations? I'll look it up. Google's an amazing thing. All your regulations. Alfie. We could send you... What could we send them?
I don't know.
Could send you tippet material or something. We'll see what you could send into Australia. What their regulations is. Yeah, it's probably... There's a lot of crap in California, too. Like, California, you can't use only certain float coat in it, and... It's nuts, man. It's overregulated. That's what the problem is. Overregulated. That's why we got California fires, man. They don't even do firewood cuttings like we do here in PA, man. If it's dead, you can clear cut it. You can cut it. I think they're afraid of some bugs or something getting... Crazy shit.
Oh, just give me something over there.
What do you want, baby doll? How about I give you this one?
That works.
Grape gasoline. Grape, you guys. Man, you know what, guys? Some of the medicated marijuana in our state, we're all medicated here. Or at least in we, us two are, the ones that are smoking. We got strawberry kush. That's not nothing really crazy. AK, no. They name it after a gun. Bear Star Killer. Island Lime Haze. Something real lemonade. Melonade Shatter. Melonade. This is some crazy shit, man. There's got... Look at this. I'm smoking, of all things, Alaska Thunderfuck. Alaskan Thunderfuck. Think of that as a name.
Yeah. It's pretty wild.
If you know anything about that, what I can send in now, if you let me know, right? Like I said, you let me know. You could maybe even send me documents, PDF files of what the deals are, if you can. If not, we'll look into it. At Fan Self, if you guys have any questions for, what I'll do is what you guys can do is you can ask me throughout the week. You'd be like, I know. You're sitting down on your bench and you're tying or you're fishing, and you're like, man, this problem comes up. I want to know what Donnie has to say. See if he knows what to do about this. You get on your phone, you hit your little microphone thing on your phone and go, ask Donnie about why I keep breaking off my dry flies. Maybe he can give me an answer. And then when you come home, you look up Fan EFF14 Gmail and you ask me the question. And then on the next live stream, I go, hey, man, and I answer your question. It's pretty cool that way. Right on. Right on. And like I said, in the future, in this really soon, really close future, we're going to have a phone number you can call and ask me a question. The thing is trying to figure out what I can do about voicemail. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
What's advice?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that master. It's only master. As soon as they send me 2 for free, right? So you can send a thing to them, right? And say, hey, I know this guy who does fly time videos. And I think he deserves 2 vices, and because he needs 2, because just the way he ties, his techniques. Because they can make better videos, and then when they send me 2, I'll send you one. How's that? Just like anybody wants to tell Orvis that they need to send me 2 rods, I'll give you one. That would be cool. Alright. So here we go.
Grape gasoline.
Grape gasoline. When was the last time you said, hey, my doctor said that I need to take a little more grape gasoline. Somebody go, have you lost your mind? What do you mean grape gasoline? Is that like grape juice and gasoline mix?
Sounds fair to me, he says.
And then you'd be like, no, that's just what they call my medication. And they'd be like, well, they put me on Xanax. And you'd be like, well, I'm not about to put all that crazy shit in my body, so I only use grape gasoline.
He says, Alf says sounds fair to him.
That's right, man. That's what you do there. I don't look at working out a lot of deals with people. I don't know. I just... I don't want to do a sponsorship where, like, I tell you guys that, you know, check out this product to find out 2 years later that it blows ass. So, I don't work with any deals. And, a couple t-shirt people and stuff like that get a hold of me, but not really into all that shit, you know what I mean? And it pisses me off. That's what they would probably do. They'd be like, no, we own, fuck you, man. Here, you gotta talk about our $2,000 product that works, and not at all. Total waste of money. There's always a knockoff. Have you noticed that? Here's an idea for you. I'm just saying. Not always true. Sometimes true. A lot of people talk about their Yetis. I got a Coleman, man. As you're gonna see if you go over her channel, you might see in future fishing videos we keep them. Not likely. But our new fishing live well cooler, actually the only thing we put in a live well would be going on ice. Is you get yourself a nice little piece of metal to club on the head or break their neck so they don't flop around and suffer for a long time and suffocate. Make sure you kill them right away. And then you just throw them on ice. This Ozark Trail came out with their version of the Yeti. And that's why I told you that, TRACYS. I said, that's going to be our fish whip. Because it'll hold ice for days and days and days and days and days and days. I guarantee you it works almost as good as whatever the crap they want for one of them coolers. I don't get sucked into all that, man.
I don't know. Our teens are acting up again. It won't play.
We looked up another company wasn't too long ago for an outdoor speaker, and I was like, maybe I'll even promote them. And I looked up and I seen the price, and I was like,
yeah.
You don't want to forget, sometimes you pay for the advertising.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
On that product. You want to know why a fucking Orbis rod cost $800 because you pay for the advertisement. Okay. So this is what I wanted to talk about because I wanted to know. Here we go. I'm going to read something to you. I'm going to paraphrase it. It ain't my words. I'm going to read something to you. Because I've been wanting, we talked about it before. Eddie, right? No. Who's the fly fisherman around here? Eddie. No, Eddie.
Bobby.
Bob, here you go. This is for you. I'm terrible with names, Bobby. Just bear with me. A slot limit is a tool used by fisheries managers to regulate the size of fish that can be legally harvested from particular bodies of water, usually set by the state fish and game departments. To protect the slot limit prohibits the harvest of fish where the lengths measured from the snout to the end of the tail fall within a protected interval. For example, on a body of water where there is a protected slot limit on largemouth bass between 12 and 16 inches, 30 and 41 centimeters. Largemouth between those lengths may not be harvested. Okay? In this example, largemouth bass shorter than 12 inches and longer than 16 inches may be removed from the water and kept for personal use, according to this local fishing regulations. Because we were wondering, because there's a slot limit in Coburn on Penns Creek. So you got to figure out what the slot limit on that area. Remember we talked about it, and I said I would look it up to find out, and I didn't. I just looked it up on my phone. But that's what slot limit is, between a certain amount, like between the length of 12 to 14 inches is the only time you're allowed to keep them, or not allowed to keep them, or whatever.
Makes sense.
So I thought I'd look it up for you and let you know what slot limit is. That was one of the subjects I had for tonight.
Right on, right on.
Which is pretty cool in my book.
Yeah.
Because what they do is target before they're going to, what they're doing, and the slot limit is, they target before the fish are most likely to do their prime spawning, and after the prime spawning is over.
Alright, I gotta go get a fresh drink. I will be back.
You do that. When you come back, I gotta go use the bathroom. I got all kinds of shit going on.
Alright.
Anybody else want to go get a drink? I'll tell you what. We'll be right back. You go get a drink. Everybody go get a drink and use the bathroom. Hey, we're back. Alright. One more topic to go. And then we end the live stream. Your boy's getting very tired. He needs to go to bed, man. I had to get up at 3:30 in the morning to go to work. Alright. So anyway, the last one is, okay. Let me ask you a question. Is it more important for you to catch a fish or for you to fish Alright, let's say Canada. And you're steelhead fishing in Canada or salmon fishing. Is it more important for you to catch that fish, or more important that you swing them big old steelhead flies with a double-handed rod? So is it more that you stick to your way of fishing? In other words, here's a big one in PA. Or is it more important that you catch that fish on a dry fly and not use nymphs ever? Like I have a brother-in-law, the only way he fishes dry flies. Is it more important for you to catch that fish and the fish the way you want to and have a great day, or is it more important for you to catch a fish? That's the last question of today's podcast live stream. Is it more important that you catch a fish, or is it more important that you catch a fish on your terms? In other words, that you catch a fish that is, you catch a fish dry fly fishing, or you only, maybe there's guys out there that only nymph fish. Still remember that, what is it, 70% of fish always are feeding underwater? So, what the hell did you do?
What do you mean what I do?
Oh, it looked like she had burnt cake. She's eating, what is it?
Banana bread with butter.
Dude, here in PA, and you will get introduced to it because I guarantee you will. Here in PA, the Amish have, like, they grow the best tomatoes, they grow the best corn, they make the best pies, they make the best zucchini bread, or what is it, pumpkin?
Oh, yeah.
Pumpkin bread. They make the best, most everything that involves that kind of shit. Growing or baking. They do the best. And, as we are all learning about the global warming thing, you know, who's the best preventer of global warming and release of CO2 gases is the Amish. They don't have tractors. They have horses. They don't even have freaking vehicles. They have horse and buggies. So, yeah, I love the Amish. I used to fish with this kid back in the day, man. And, man, he was the best bait fisherman I've ever met, besides Dad. Nobody can beat Dad, but the second best I've ever met in my life. This kid, I come down one morning, and I come down to the hole I used to fish. It was a couple, you know, I'd be there every morning. That's why I don't do it anymore. I don't know, I don't know, I kind of lost its thing. I get sick of fighting the bait fishermen, and I lost the excitement out of embarrassing bait fishermen, or catching more fish than them, and picking up their garbage and all that. Just don't do it as much anymore. But anyway, don't get me wrong. We fish the first day of trout. We just go somewhere in the middle where there's nobody at.
Say hello to Ripple.
That's Ripple. She is the Ripple kitty after the Dead song, and fly fishing kitty. If there's any fish that a cat of ours that we could take fly fishing, would be Ripple. She's just cuddly, wants to be everywhere. Her and Daisy.
Yeah.
And of all the cats that Daisy could land right, I think Daisy didn't Daisy land on her head or something?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she don't bother.
Uh-uh.
They don't care about each other. All the other cats, Daisy.
And Daisy also calls for Ripple.
Oh yeah.
She
Sorry.
does. The only cat she calls for. Sorry, I brought a piece for my honey to munch on too. I had a low sugar and I couldn't just get one for myself.
So hey, you guys, what is it, man? Is it more important to catch the fish the way you want, or just catching a fish? Me, it's more important that I catch a fish my way. If I'm fishing, if I'm guiding, it'll be more important that you guys catch a fish than, well, I don't know, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. It's totally up to you. I don't even know what I'm saying, but it's up to you.
Yes, it's all up to the way you want to do it, not it's not opposite way around there.
Alright, you guys.
You got a big comment coming.
Here we go.
Relax.
We got a big old sentence.
Yes, I have mate that will only fish dry flies, but I will fish the type of fly that's working on that day.
Oh, yes. Yes, dude. I don't know. I believe
sometimes I'm that way. Sometimes.
I'm more important than a fish, but what I'm saying is, if I know there's a possibility of catching one on the surface, I'm not going to switch to nymphs so I can catch more fish. You see what I'm saying? I would rather fish the way that I want to at that given moment. So if I know there's a chance that I'm going to catch one on a dry fly, I'm going to switch to a dry fly, and the chance that I will catch one, and that's what I'm kind of asking as a question. Even though I know that if they're sporadically rising, and I'd probably switch to a nymph or maybe a subsurface merger mid-column, would probably catch more fish. I'm going to stay with the dry in the hopes that I catch it. Same way. If I'm smallmouth fishing, I would rather catch a smallmouth on a topwater, frog, mouse. Largemouth's the same way. When I was even a bait fisherman, I would fish topwater jitterbugs and stuff like that. Which, man, I'm really going to do my best to try and come up with that way of tying a fly that jigs like a jitterbug.
You're right on.
I will do it. But anyway,
I
would rather have that action and see that explosion than catch one under the surface. That's all. But
stop.
It's not dry fly. You know, it might be. I don't know. Because dry fly is not the thing. I like seeing the strike indicator fucking sink.
Oh yeah.
That gets my heart pounding. Just much as I don't get the thrill out of uranifing as much.
No?
No, because there's not the fight. You know, uranifing is just to me, it's a way to cover that water that you usually can't fish.
It's more of a sight fishing too thing.
No, because I like the sight fishing where, you know, I got that. Which I got to teach you a little more of. We haven't really covered that too much. Me and you haven't fished it.
Daddy is not sharing his banana bread with you. Get out of here.
She's freaking beating me up because I won't share my shit. Fucking bitch wants my
Your
food.
food dishes over
But
there.
anyway.
She wants to lick the butter off his banana bread. She's mad because she cannot have it.
Spoiled cat. Spoiled animals I got. Even the wife. Spoiled. All of them are. I love them all, though. I wouldn't trade them for the world. Especially this one. This one here, man. She's amazing. Anyway. Alright, love you guys, all of y'all. We're going to get out of here. Because it's time for us to get really drunk and listen to music that's copyrighted.
Sorry about my laptop having malfunction. Sorry about the tunes. We'll see.
And Alfie, you could email me and we'll work on this. Maybe we can find something to send you.
Don't forget, I post. It looks like I post on Tuesday and Thursdays, even though I don't tell people I do.
Alfie, maybe we could send you something. I don't know.
Yeah, don't forget to send your address there, though.
Yeah.
And we'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out. And if you're the who was it again?
Frank Monroe won last week.
Yeah, right up there, dude. That's what you gotta do it. Because if I looked and I couldn't find you, but you get shuffled in emails of people trying to. Dude, as soon as I freaking mention, I put that as a business. This one won't be anything to do with the business. Or if
don't give it out to anybody.
Or if it ties in with my YouTube, then I'll get American Express.
Just for our fans, just for you guys.
Everybody wants to give me a credit card. Everybody wants to give me a loan to start the business or help my business along. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. Oh, we got one more comment before I go bye-byes.
Hang on.
Right on. I love it. You know why I like your house so much? Because I can always go back to see your comments. They stick out. Look at that. See it? It's green.
I know.
Everybody else is one white. if you want to stick out in the live chats, you know what? Hit that join button.
Yeah.
Help us feed our cats and our birds. Make sure they have to starve.
Yeah, Alf helps us feed Daisy.
Alf is Daisy, feeding Daisy. We need somebody to feed Ripple. You guys, love you all.
Keep
your
your